Coming up, how one Blue Peter viewer won a part in Doctor Who.
And how to make your very own TARDIS.
No, it's not a button, it's a lever, it's the brake.
It's the blue one next to the red one.
Hello,
Hi, how you doing? Hello.
and welcome to Who Peter, dedicated to the last of the Time Lords, Doctor Who himself.
Oh, this show is going to be simply out of this world.
Hang on, how did he get in?
He's with me. And look who's just arrived. It's some Doctor Who villains, just to make it even more scarier in here. It's the Scarecrow and the Judun. Now, just to make sure you both behave while you're here, please.
Yeah, they're scary looking, aren't they? Now, later in the show, I'll be joined by Doctor Who star John Barrowman, who just couldn't keep away from our specially themed programme. It's a good job, as I'm going to need a hand to make this. It's your very own TARDIS, so you can do some time travelling of your own.
But first, last year we launched an exclusive competition giving viewers a chance to star in an episode of Doctor Who.
Now, there were over 8,000 entries, but only 10 places in the final, which was held at London's Globe Theatre.
Doctor Who, Doctor Who, hey! The TARDIS, Doctor Who, hey! Doctor Who, Doctor Who,
Oh, yes! The Globe Theatre. Brand new, just opened. Though, strictly speaking, it's not a globe, it's a tetradecagon, 14 sides, containing the man himself.
Whoa, you don't mean... Shakespeare in there?
Oh, yes. Miss Jones, will you accompany me to the theatre?
Mr. Smith, I will.
When you get home, you can tell everyone you've seen Shakespeare.
The 10 finalists would be battling it out for just 3 places and a chance to be part of a Doctor Who episode.
Oh, well done, all of you. I'm Annette Badland, and I don't know how much you watch Doctor Who, but you might have seen me being... Yeah!
We are the Slitheen.
The idea of today is to get to know you all a little bit better and, you know, see what you can do, try out some different things and some scenes, a bit of improvisation and just to have a bit of fun.
Why is he helping?
For the warm-up session, the 10 finalists were split into 2 groups and given 10 minutes to prepare their improvised scene.
3, 2, 1, This is my Blue Peter competition entry. Roll the tape.
Then the Doctor appeared from this blue box thing.
They were chasing me, getting nearer. I pulled the flash, and whoosh, there it was, the snake monster, coming up out of the loo. Splash of water everywhere. This time, we were ready. When I got into the TARDIS though, it was like I'd never been away. They were chasing me, getting nearer and nearer. The 2 creatures. I pulled the flash and whoosh, there it was, the snake monster.
The next stage was to act out a short script in pairs, and from these performances, 10 will become 3, so the pressure was on.
The important thing with this is because it's a scene where they're supposed to be scared and they're trying to hide from creatures who can hear every sound, so it's going to be quite important for them to be quite still and quite silent.
You had plastic surgery done?
They'll have to work together then. They have to work together and they have to make sure they communicate properly.
Maybe we can sit it out till they've gone. I don't think they're going anywhere. It's too far. They kept growing, but they're bats. Just big bats. And you want to leave him there? No, it's just...
That's why he's stuck down there in that dark, stinking cave with those things.
I like the way people are beginning to work together and be very realistic, which is fantastic. As it goes on, they're sort of realising they don't have to make it huge.
So, Andy, how hard is this going to be to judge?
I think it's going to be quite tough because, as Annette says, you know, they're all very strong in their own ways. And also the other thing that we have to judge them on is how confident they are at delivering that in front of a group of people. Because on a film set, there might not be many actors at one time, but there's a huge crew around them, and they've got to be able to do that without getting too phased.
Joining the judges was Blue Peter's editor, Richard Marsden.
OK, guys, we're ready to start and just enjoy it, OK?
Look at this place. The doctor said it was, but... No way. I really don't think they're going anywhere. The doctor said the professor messed with their Hawk's genes or something.
How did it feel having the judges watch you?
Everything else seemed to go out of mind. If you don't look at them, it doesn't really distract you. So what do we know? They're blind. Well, almost. Yes, brilliant. No, it won't help.
Guys, another great performance. What was going through your heads then when you were doing it?
Well, we just wanted to remember our words and do it as best as we possibly could. I don't think we could have got it any better. What do we know about these things? They're strong, hungry, huge. That's it. We confuse them.
And you want to leave them there?
No, it's just maybe we can sit it out till they're gone.
They've got special hearing or something. They scream out this noise, then it hits things and then bounces back. So they know where everything is. My heart was pumping really fast. I was like,
Well,
feel my hand
couldn't
shaking.
show. I didn't see a sign of nerves. That's all about you, Biddy. How did you find it?
Well, I was just thinking, don't forget my words. Don't forget my words.
All of you deserve a good round of applause. Really good stuff.
And so it was all down to the judges.
I really love him. He's got a great personality and a great character.
I felt it was a more obvious performance than we'd
She'd be
maybe seen.
fantastic on stage.
Yes.
But for this particular scene, it was just a little bit too big.
I was looking at him from a director's point of view and thinking, he has got an amazing look about him.
Just something special shines out of the pair of them.
I think the standard across the board today has been incredible. There are easily 4 or 5 of them that, for the right part, would be castable.
OK, guys, I think we have a decision.
I think we do.
Yes, we have our final 3.
They are ready for you, so if you would all go in single file. Fingers crossed, guys. Good luck. Good luck.
OK, guys, you've all done brilliantly well. You wouldn't have been here today if you hadn't put in a great performance on your original auditions, but we've been really impressed by the work you've done today, and so well done, all of you.
Yes, here. I'd be very proud to act with any one of you.
Yeah, you are the top 10 out of 8,000 people who put in for this, and that is an amazing achievement.
Sadly, we can only put 3 people through to the next round. So, Vigo, we'll start with you. Well done today, but I'm sorry, no, you haven't gone through.
How do you feel?
Okay,
Really?
a bit sad.
Well done, Aidan, but I'm sorry, it's a no, you haven't gone through.
Oh, man. What did they say?
No.
You've been great today, Stephanie, but I'm sorry you haven't gone through. Okay, so next we have John. Well done, you're through.
Thank you.
Lily, I'm sorry you haven't gone through.
We all won, really, because we all got to meet you. Annette and the rest.
Joanne, you've been great, but I'm sorry you haven't made it through.
I think that I did my best, so...
I think you did absolutely fantastic.
Jonathan, well done, you're through.
Thank you.
The next person is Jennifer. You've done great work today, but I'm sorry you're not through.
Oh, man, how'd you feel?
I think I'm okay.
It's just down to 2 of you now, Lizzie and Sophie, and it's been a very difficult decision, but one of you's going to have to go home. So, unfortunately, the person who's going home is going to be Sophie, which means, Lizzie, well done, you're through.
Thank you.
So well done, you 3. Well done. Really
Well done. Jonathan, Lizzie and John, how do you feel, guys?
Oh,
Amazing. Amazed. I really can't believe it.
Amazing.
But it wasn't over yet, as there was one final test.
This is just the theatre. Oh, yeah, but the theatre's magic, isn't it? You should know. Stand on this stage, say the right words with the right emphasis at the right time. Oh, you can make men weep or cry with joy. Change them. You can change people's minds just with words in this place.
This was it. Their performance on stage meant everything.
Red cloaks, their heads, bones on the outside. Then the doctor appears from this blue box thing and threw me the end of a rope. I had the plunger, the doctor had the jar. I pulled the flush and whoosh, there it was, the snake monster, coming up out of the loo, splashing water everywhere. I could have carried on travelling with the doctor, but it was Dad. Thought he'd be missing me. Suppose I missed him too.
Guys, congratulations. Absolutely brilliant. Right, hands in. 1, 2, 3. Blue Peter!
And Doctor Who.
As the three went home, the tape was rushed off to Cardiff for a final decision from the boss.
Plays it all as though he's slightly shell-shocked and amazed and astounded by having travelled with the Doctor, and that's beautiful because I think that's what it would feel like.
To win this competition would be a dream. I've dreamt about it all my life.
Appearing excited on camera is a really difficult thing, and I think it shines out of her. It just seems really real, and that's all we're ever after, is a real performance.
I've got so far, and I'm just amazed.
He forgets his line, and someone from off camera prompts him with the line, and he keeps going, and that's brilliant, because a lot of adults would just fall apart and say, could we stop the camera, and just give up at that point.
If I was to win the competition, it would be great, because I love the series, and to meet all the actors and actresses on the set would be brilliant.
I have come to a decision. I know which one we want, and it's tough. It's been really, honestly tough, because all three are very good. And the one I want is...
Hello?
How do you feel?
Oh,
So
the
nervous.
suspense is killing me.
Oh, good luck.
Keep watching
Yes.
to find out later on in the show.
Because the ultimate winner will be starring alongside an array of great actors in episode 11 of the current series, including Captain Jack, played by John Barrowman.
I love him.
Who I'm hoping
Yeah.
is going to be here any second. He said he'd be here right now.
Yeah,
in
he's
fact.
late.
But
He's usually very
hang on, here he
punctual.
is.
I don't...
What's he doing?
in the garden? Yeah, you should go and see him.
I think I might. Yeah, he looks a bit lost, doesn't he? I tell you what,
Yeah.
I'll just borrow the TARDIS.
Nice
I'll be back in a
one,
sec,
Gav.
all right?
TARDIS it
See you in a
over.
minute.
Careful
Come in,
of
John.
those brakes.
And water the plants.
Now he's gone. Well, let me tell
John, how you doing?
Very good.
Are you all right? You look a bit lost.
I'm fine, Geth. Listen, the doctor sent me because he says there might be a rift running through the Blue Peter garden.
A rift?
Yeah, a rift in time and space.
No, you're right. Definitely not in this garden.
Okay.
Come with me. Come to the greenhouse. I
Yeah?
need your help with something.
Oh, boy.
And this is what I need your help with. It's the inside of the TARDIS. Now, we've
That-
done a TARDIS on Blue Peter, but
Yeah.
never the inside before.
That is absolutely incredible.
One thing.
Yeah?
Recognise him?
I recognize him right off the bat, and I love it that you put him in front.
It's fantastic. There he is,
Yay!
Captain Jack. He's back on Saturday, isn't he?
That's exactly right.
Great. But before we talk about that, let's get on with the make,
Okay,
okay? Because it's
okay.
quite a tricky thing to do. That's why I need a friend to help me. You might want to do the same thing. Now, first thing we need to do is make the hexagonal platform.
Okay.
Okay. So what I've done with that is just put some masking tape around the side, painted it in silver.
Mm-hmm.
If you flip it over, got some corrugated card on top. But you don't need to use corrugated cards. You can use pretty much anything you want to make it look a bit silver, okay?
Okay.
You've got bits and bobs over there.
Okay.
The first thing you need is those 6 pieces of thick card stuck together, like I've done.
Right.
So chuck them down on there.
Okay.
And then I've got some more thick pieces of card. And yeah, that's it, a circular shape with a hole in the middle. Thank you. You're
Okay.
like my glamorous assistant.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant, okay. So if you start to work on that, and I will move on with the time rotor. It starts its life with a yoga part, like that, which I've painted and got a hole in the middle as well. And then from a cling film or foil or something like that, use the tube from inside.
Yep.
Chuck that on there as well. I'm gonna need your help again in a minute just to stick this on. I've got some sort of holographic cards, you know, sort of shiny, luminous stuff.
Yep.
Which makes it really good, and that's gonna be the console later on.
If you didn't have that, could you just paint that?
Yeah, totally. You could paint anything really. Yeah, you could. I suppose you could paint the tube as well. That'd be a great idea. Yeah.
It looks almost exactly like the TARDIS itself.
It is quite a good effect, isn't it? It's
really
all about
good.
the paintings and about the different cards as well. Once we've done that,
Yep.
we need to put this tube on top. Now, all this is a drinks bottle I've cut out a shape from and then curved it round, stuck it together. That
Right.
goes on there. And to keep that together, I've got some more holographic card. You could just paint this, I suppose, into a nice... Hang on, I've got to fit it in first.
Okay.
There you go, lovely. Now stick that together. You're keen with that tape, aren't you?
I am.
Good. That's looking good. And then the final touch is a bit of card around the side, which I've cut to size.
And you know, the card will be easier because you've painted this. It'll be more malleable and able to shape if you paint it and shape it when it's wet.
You're good. get the circular shapes out, because we just need to do a bit more work on the time rotor. Now you can see you've got 5 different rings here. So we've got 4 rings with the big holes, and then we've got 1 ring with a small hole as well there, okay?
Good.
Now with this, I need you to, what I've started doing there basically, I need you to put all of those on there. Half bend the thin lines of cardboard, just cardboard, that's all they are.
Right.
And that's going to be the frame to the console. So
Okay.
we'll go around here, okay? So you keep doing that.
You're not one of those people, Gethin, who half-finish things, are you?
Not at all. I'm a perfectionist, okay? Just for speed, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you've done all of that.
Okay.
So if you grab the next set piece, and I'll just show you how to make the top of the time rotor. Fizzy bottle, cut out the top like that, paint it, and you should have that kind of effect. And that simply, lovely,
Becomes that?
Yeah, it does. With the ring, with the other ring that I showed you about, with the smaller hole in the middle, that fits on top of the bottle, like that, and it goes in there. And there you have it. It's starting to take shape. So you can see I put the rings down the tube there. The frame's looking good and the console, but it needs a bit of decoration. If you bring in that set piece, lovely.
Here's one we made earlier.
It's true.
Hurrah!
There you go. Now, this obviously has got 6 bits. It's all the way around. The yoga pot fits in so the TARDIS is lifted from the floor. And you can see at the top here, I've made a few holes, and that is for the buttresses. Very good, yeah. Now, this is a bit tricky. If you want to get this shape, all you need to do is download the shape from our website. There's a template on there. And then simply, I've just painted in the flesh colour. And with a sort of dry brush, I've got some gold paint on top as well. And it gives a nice
That's
effect
really,
here.
really good.
How are you allowed to go on to the TARDIS?
Yeah, I go onto the TARDIS. I walk past the TARDIS every morning.
Wow.
And
you put those in.
Anytime I'm there, I literally jump on the TARDIS. It's really kind of because I'm allowed to.
Wow.
If you have been, I don't know if you'd call Jack, and he's not really an assistant. Jack's like a friend and the action hero friend of the Doctor. I actually have my own key.
To the TARDIS?
I do. Jack gets given his own key every time he hooks up with the Doctor.
Listen, what we need next for the Doctor is a screen so he can see what's going on.
Because that is the screen on this week's episode that the Doctor recognizes Jack is returning because he sees him running towards the TARDIS. It's on that screen.
So maybe you could draw your little Captain Jack on it, I don't know. But with more of that quality card that I use, not the quality card, the holographic card I use for the console, I've used a bit on this as well. A bit of silver card, fiddle about with it, and you get a little TV monitor. And I've got some tape on there. Yeah, stick that on there for me. So it's about there he has it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it's a bit fiddly. And then it's just about decorating the console. So I've been down to a sticker shop, loads of little bits and bobs. So grab some of them. If you can start decorating the console on there. And then the final bit, simply, is some railings, which is on the TARDIS as well. Very simply, some wood skewers or cocktail sticks, all put together with some safety pins that have been bent or some wire. Be careful with that. You need some help with that as well. I've made 2 little holes both sides.
Grab some more
that
stickers.
should go in there. And then that one goes the other side. There.
You let me find the holes, yeah?
Yeah, good. What do you think?
Brilliant.
That's a bad Welsh accent.
That's a bad Welsh accent.
Thanks for your help, John.
Thank you for having me.
And the TARDIS is ready for Saturday, plus Captain Jack, plus the Blue Peter winner who's appearing on the episode.
That's right.
We were down to our 3 finalists.
They were chasing me, getting nearer and nearer. I pulled the flash.
They had battled it out in the auditions and given it their all in their final performance on stage. But who would win the chance to have a role in Doctor Who? Would it be Jonathan, Lizzie, or John? Doctor Who boss Russell T Davies had the answer.
Hello?
Hello, is that John? John, hello, it's Russell here from Doctor Who.
Hi.
How are you? All right?
Fine.
Well, listen, I've seen the audition tapes, and I thought you were absolutely brilliant. But as you know, there were 3 of you, so not everyone can get cast. So
I know.
I know, it's a hard business, isn't it? So I've come on the phone to tell you that you have got the part. Is that good news?
Yes!
Yes, hooray! You're going to be in Doctor Who. He's whimpering. You still there?
Yes.
Congratulations, it really was. All 3 of you were very, very good, I have to say, and it was very close, but you were excellent and honest and real and great fun. So, thank you very much.
See you.
Bye-bye, John. See you soon. Bye-bye.
I got the part of Doctor Who, and I'm so happy. Can I go and tell my mum and dad now? I got it!
Rehearsing, one more time.
Just get another couple of feet.
Hey, John. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
We're on the set of Doctor Who, mate. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how you feeling? You feeling a bit nervous? You feeling cool, calm and collected? What's going through your mind?
Cool and nervous.
Really? Well, don't need to feel nervous so much because we've got a surprise for you. Come with me. Look at this. Oh, this trailer's got Doctor Pooh there. I'm guessing that's Doctor Who. Who is that? Who's Crete?
Me?
It's your trailer, your character, mate. Look at that. Pure star treatment. This looks like your costume. Oh, mate, this looks immense. And a sofa for when you feel like chilling and practicing your lines.
Ready, steady, first rehearsal, trundling through, and action.
While the actors were rehearsing their scene, John was making his entrance.
My heart feels like it's stopping and all that.
Here we go.
Right, let's get some background in. Sarah, please. John's on his way.
What is starting? It's all beginning.
Here comes the Blue Peter contest winner.
Here we go. Can you hear all the noise in the background? We're getting a bit closer to the real action, right?
John told his new co-stars how he'd won his part.
Learn the lines, video camera, send it. Then give it your type at last 19.
Great. And then you keep moving, okay, and then carry on.
The first assistant director talked John through his opening scene.
Okay?
Yeah.
When you're about here, when you see that sort of yellow mark, and then Deborah will go, that's me. Oh my God, Padra. And Padra, Renee will run past you, and then you follow him.
Okay.
Yeah? Brilliant.
And then I hug the family as well.
Correct, Amundo. Right, we're going to go for a take now.
Is there a kiss scene, Chef Kane?
Half deadlock, see if you can overlap the camera. There we go.
Whoa! And cut, thank you. Let me do it. Right.
You're the man, John. The director was pleased, but...
What I now need is you to be much quicker with the dialogue. Yell it out again, and yell it out again. Which I thought was brilliant. Thank you.
And Lizzie and Jonathan were also on set. Russell was so impressed with them, he'd invited them to be extras. What does it feel like being around all these famous people?
Yeah, it was really cool. We met David Tennant earlier.
How'd you find him? Was he nice?
Yeah, he was really
He's such a douche.
Yeah.
He's such a douche.
It's amazing. I mean, just seeing like David Tennant just walk past and say hello, and John Barrowman saying hello.
All right. Feeling good? Excellent.
Okay, here we go. Turn over. Ready? Action.
Is there a kiss scene, Chef Kane? Is there a kiss scene, Chef Kane? Kiss scene and belts on Chef Kane. I'm looking for a kiss scene and belts on Chef Kane.
The Chef Kate, anyone?
Anyone?
Kiss stain. Red force.
Is there a kiss scene, Chef Kane? Is there a kiss scene, Chef Kane? Anyone?
Kiss stain. Red force fire. Brilliant. And cut.
How do you think John's doing?
He's great! My gosh, he's a really wonderful person to have around on set because you've got wonderful bubbly energy, but also you're doing a great job. You look like him. I mean, I've been doing it for years.
He's too good, John. See, I told you, he's too good.
It was a long day for all our budding actors, crammed with lots of colourful and active scenes.
Good. Just keep it busy, okay? Keep it moving.
But there was still time for the odd star photograph.
I'm just about to do my last scene for today, well, really not for today, forever. So I'm going to give him the all. Well, I don't want to go.
Let's stand by to shoot them, please. Turn over, please. A&B cameras. Action. You've been allocated 6 minutes.
John's final scene was the most complex of the day and needed lots of takes.
Computers are down, but you can check their paperwork. Crete, passenger needs help.
Right. What do you need?
My machine is like a box, a big blue box.
Action! Crete, passenger needs help.
They're not on the list, but we can still take a look. Right, what do you need?
To make the scene work, the director needed to shoot lots of different angles.
Well, as long as the heads don't go down too.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's great. That keeps you up.
They're not on the list, but we can still take a look. Come on.
Cut there, well done, big fella. Thank you.
Between takes, John tried to get some Doctor Who inside secrets.
Do you know who the other baddie is?
If I tell you, I lose my job.
What is it?
I can't tell you that. It's what my job's for.
Then you know.
A huge big snail with a shell on it that it hides in, and it sucks the people inside the shell and transforms them into mucus.
I can't believe that.
The final shot of the day was John's close-up.
Right, what do you need?
And here's the end result.
Users are down, but you can check their paperwork. Crete, passenger needs help.
Right, what do you need?
A blue box, you said?
Big, tall, wooden. Says police.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Come on.
Sorry, but how old are you?
Old enough to work. This way.
And golden rat on young John.
It's a difficult thing to be involved in, but he pulled it off. A little professional, and I think, you know, we'll see much, much more of him on television, hopefully.
From the minute he walked onto set, he was so self-assured that it made you feel relaxed. Oh, have you enjoyed this silly question?
Well, of course I have.
Of course you have.
Cool as a cucumber. Professional, much more professional than we are. Yeah. And frankly, a bit of a star, yeah.
Come on, girls, it's the end of the show. Do you want to lift or what?
Oh, good timing, Declan.
Oh,
they were beginning to really freak me on.
Hey, can I try?
No
can I
chance.
try?
Once is enough. I thought Andy was a learner.
Whatever. Hey, don't go anywhere because in a few minutes we'll be back with more movie action. I'll see you. Bye. Bye.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Amber from Rugby cooked up this delicious Dalek cake, just like the one I made a few weeks ago. Thanks for the photo, Amber. A Blue Peter badge is on its way.